Welcome to Rise and Shine Daily Business Tech Boost with me, Charly Latham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and break them down into bite-sized tips you can use right away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Rise and Shine, it's your daily dose of business tech inspiration with me, Charly Latham. Episode number 440. We're going to be talking about using a plugin to replace media items in your WordPress library. Why do we want to do that? Well, when you have a WordPress website and you upload an image to it, it is there. It uploads the image to the website. It uploads the file to the website. It creates all its little different versions of it based on what image sizes your websites, your WordPress sets, your theme sets, and other plugins set, which is great until you want to go and change that image. So let's say it's a headshot. You know, you've got your image up there, and you want to put up a headshot, and then you decide that you don't like that headshot. You've got another one that you want to replace it with. You don't want to just add in a new one. You want to replace it. With WordPress, the only way to do that natively is to go in, delete the image that's in the media library, upload the new image, and then go and link it and replace it in every post page wherever you have got that image already placed, not put. So there's a lot of work involved in replacing an image and making sure you've got it replaced across the whole website. Now, it's okay if you've only got 2 or 3 pages and 2 or 3 posts, but when you get into multiple pages and posts that you might have used that images on, you've got to remember, you've got to go and find it, you've got to go and replace the link to it. So being able to actually replace the image in the media library and then have it automatically just updated across the website, that's a real powerful thing. It's a really powerful thing. It's also a very productive thing to do. It's a productivity tool. So today I want to talk about Enable Media Replace, which will allow you to do that on your WordPress website. So without going on any further about why you want to do this and all the rest of the stuff that goes with that, I'm going to go to my website display here, and I'm going to show you how we do this. Okay, so this is my demo site. And if I go to plugins, ready for this demonstration, I have already installed and enabled Enable Media Replace. I'm not going to show you how to install plugins. If you need help with that, reach out. But basically go to Add New Plugins, look for Enable Media Replace, install it and activate it. Once it's activated, you'll see it comes up in your plugin list here, and it's enabled. How do we use it? Well, it's really cool. The place to find it is in your media library. So come up to media, and if I go to, for example, the web hosting one that I installed the other day as part of a tutorial, you'll see here that you now have an option that says replace media, and you can upload a new file. So let me upload a new file. Let me just do that again so that I don't confuse things. We click on the image, and we come down here to where it says replace media. Click on the upload a new file button. We've got the existing button, we've got the existing image here. It tells us how big it is. So if we're confused about what size we need to upload, it tells us here. Here we've got the option to upload or drop a new file. So you can drag and drop it into this area. I'm just going to click on the upload, and what I'm going to do is, I'm in my stock photos file. Excellent. Just going to find something that I can replace it with, something completely different. Okay, I'm going to say open Now it hasn't resized it because I don't have smoosh on. That's okay. We'll have a look at this in a minute. Now, don't worry about this click here to remove the background. That's part of WordPress. Don't worry about that. We're going to come down. We have our replacement options here. We can just replace the file. This will require us to upload a file in the same file type. So it's got to be JPEG. This was .jpg. This needs to be .jpg. The one I'm replacing it with needs to be .jpg. You can't, if you're just going to replace the file, replace a .jpg with a .png or a .png with a .jpg. The attachment name will remain the same regardless of what the file you uploaded is called. I'm not going to worry about a CDN. We will cover a CDN in another podcast. Or we can replace the file and use the new file name and update all the links. So what I'm going to do this time, because this is a completely different file that I'm replacing it with, we're going to say replace the file, use the new file name and update all the links. If you enable this option, the name and the file type you're uploading will replace the old file. All links pointing to the current file will be updated to point to the new file. If other website links directly to these links, these will no longer work. So be careful. So if you have something that's actually linking to the image, not displaying the image, but linking to the image, this is going to break it. So you do need to be careful in doing it this way. This is why I often just replace the file. So I am just for now just going to say just replace the file. We're going to say when replacing the media, do you want to replace the date with the current date, keep the date, or set a custom date? I'm going to say keep the date. So keep the date to the date it was uploaded, not the date that I'm working on it. We click upload. It's going to upload our image. And we're just going to pause for a minute. We're going to wait. It's a big file to upload. Okay, so this says to me, your image has been successfully replaced. And it's just giving us the new one. Now, because I don't have smoosh on this version of the website, it's uploaded it to a maximum of 2,560 pixels. If I had enabled smoosh, it would only up and left it at 1920, it would have uploaded it to 1920. So this is a bigger image, but it's replaced it. You see it says here highway signposting, web hosting, but we've now got the new image here. And what you'll see here is that our preview, it's telling us that this was our original, this is medium, this is large. Our original preview hasn't changed, and I'll go through how we can change that shortly or in another video. I just wanted to show you how to change an image using upload new image. That's been done. If I go back to the library, there we go. Look at this. It's changed our thumbnail. Now, because our original hasn't been redone, we've still got this in our media library. So I am actually going to go on and show you how to do this one. We cannot redo thumbnails here as standard. And when WordPress uploads, let me come back to. So when WordPress uploads an image, it takes a snapshot of it and it keeps that snapshot on the disk drive. It's not going to use that image, that snapshot in your blog post or whatever, but it does show you that as the original image. So I'm actually going to move on with this video and show you how we can fix up our thumbnails at the same time. So back to here, we're going to go to our plugins menu, and what we're going to do is we're going to look for, I think it's called Regen Thumbnails. Now you'll see we've got a few options here. Just trying to work out which one I like the best. Right, well, the one that I like the best is probably this one, force regenerate thumbnails, delete and really force thumbnail regenerations. I'm just going to see if there's another one that we can use. No, this is the one that I want. This regenerate thumbnails advanced. Now, You could use either of these. This has got 80,000 active installs, and this has got 300,000 active installs. I normally use this one. I'm actually going to try this one today and see how this one works. No. I'm going to use this one because this one actually allows you a little bit more flexibility. So we're going to click install now. I said I wasn't going to show you how to install plugins, but there you go. And we're going to click activate. So now we've got regenerate thumbnails advanced on. If I go back to my media library and just click on that image, you have just for the image, again, we've got the ability here to regenerate thumbnails. So click on regenerate thumbnails. So that's how you can upload and replace images in your media library and have things updated on your website. Just remember that if you use the second option that you're going to change the file name, it will pick up everything where it has displayed the image, where that image is linked in a blog post like that. But if you've got a hyperlink to the old image, it will still have a hyperlink to the old image, and you'll need to replace that as well. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to show you how we regenerate all the thumbnails and get that display image to display properly. It can be a little tricky at times, and sometimes it depends on the hosting and the caching you're running as well. So I don't want to do it as part of this video, but I will do it tomorrow as part of tomorrow's episode. All right, guys, was this helpful? Does it make sense? Have you got other suggestions? Oh, I should actually add here, this actually works not just on your images. If you've got PDF files and such uploaded and you need to re-upload or upload a new version of the PDF, you can, use this function, this function to upload a new version of the PDF. And as long as you keep the file name the same, it will upload the new version of the PDF, and anything that's linked to it will replace that PDF. The benefit of doing that is that you don't have multiple versions of the PDF on your hosting taking up disk space to begin with and then confusing you as to which one is the actual most current version. You can have only the most current version on the website. I hope that's helpful to you. If it is, please let me know. If it is, please give me a like. I really, really appreciate that. If you have questions, you can leave them as comments wherever you're watching or listening to this video. You can come across and join my locals community, askcharlyleatham.locals.com. That's a community for business owners to handle their tech or ask their tech type questions and interact with me and others, and maybe develop a little bit more knowledge for yourselves, which hopefully results in you saving some money or being able to talk sensibly with your technical people about what needs to be done in your business. If you can, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. I will see you guys all tomorrow, and we'll talk about how we regenerate those little thumbnails and the images in the media library. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye. Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleatham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.